Good old Battlefront 2, the very first game that I modded on PC and the first game that I covered here on the channel. This video has been quite a long time coming and finally, here it is. What's up guys, it's your boy Lordology here, and in today's video I'm going to be choosing my top 10 favorite Darth Vader mods for Battlefront 2. And I just want to preface this by saying that all of these mods are actually just different versions of Vader himself and not any KOTOR or Old Republic replacement mods. I will also be listing all of the miscellaneous mods like the different audio, lightsaber, and ability mods that I'm using for each iteration of the man, the myth, the legend, Darth Vader himself in the description. Now with that being said, let's get into it. Coming in at number 10, we have the Anakin Vader mod, which replaces Vader with Anakin's skin from Battlefront 2 along with his audio, for all of that Revenge of the Sith goodness. Something I noticed when using this mod is how similar Anakin and Vader's animations actually are, which really adds to the immersion of playing as an unburnt version of Vader, giving off strong Operation Nightfall vibes, and of course you can utilize the hooded appearance with this mod, along with the screen accurate lightsaber and Anakin audio overhaul, for that Revenge of the Sith power fantasy that I'm sure many players will appreciate, for slaying all of those pesky younglings in the Jedi Temple. I would also recommend using the 4K movie accurate Anakin mod, along with the Sith Eyes add-on and the Hayden Christensen audio mod for that full movie experience, and when all put together I can guarantee you guys will have a lot of fun with it all, and I cannot recommend this mod enough for both Vader and Anakin fans. Now coming in at number 9, we have the Rebels Vader mod, arguably one of the most unique appearances for the Sith Lord across the Star Wars franchise. With a much skinnier body shape and skinny lightsaber, which Star Wars Rebels was known for with its very unique art style. Now I know many fans were really not exactly thrilled with Vader's look in Rebels, but personally I loved how menacing he was in the show. Like when Kanan and Ezra come face to face with Vader in Season 2, it gives me chills every time. And this mod does such a great job of recreating this unique appearance that I cannot recommend this mod enough. And I would also recommend using the Rebels audio mod that comes with the whole mod package, and the Rebels overhaul for that full Rebels experience when playing as this version of Vader. Especially if you want to have Vader face off against Ahsoka and say all their lines from the iconic Twilight of the Apprentice episodes. Coming in at number 8, we have Ralph McQuarrie's original concept art of Vader, which in my opinion makes Vader look absolutely terrifying. There's something really chilling about this appearance that I really can't put my finger on. Perhaps it's the weird shape of Vader's helmet, which looks very close to the helmet of a samurai and gives off quite strong Ghost of Tsushima vibes, which I can really appreciate. And the cool thing about this mod is that you can pair it with several other Ralph McQuarrie themed mods, like the original concept art versions of both Luke and Lando, to name a few. If you guys are looking for that retro Star Wars look, then this is absolutely the mod for you, and I would highly recommend using this mod with the Darth Vader audio enhancement that gives hundreds of different lines of Vaders from across the Star Wars universe. Coming in at number 7, we have the Damaged Jedi Survivor mod, which is the newest mod on this list, but man does it look badass. Visually this mod is one of the most striking, and with the excellent fire effects, it does a really great job of emulating how Vader looked in his fight against Seer Junda in Jedi Survivor. With this mod, I would highly recommend using the Fallen Order audio overhaul and all of those really cool Cal Kestis mods on Nexus to keep the experience consistent with the visuals and to give off the badass vibes that Respawn gave us with this version of the Dark Lord himself. I would like to mention here that I'm also making use of the PAX 4K lightsaber hilts mod for Vader that gives us high quality lightsaber hilts that Vader has utilized throughout his time terrorizing the galaxy. Now coming in at number 6, we have the Return of the Jedi appearance of Vader with the whopping 8K resolution textures that just make this mod look absolutely gorgeous in game, and arguably one of the most finely detailed mods on this list. I'm also making use of the Sign Sabers X mod, which gives Vader's lightsabers several different colors from throughout the original trilogy, and for this mod I'm making use of the Return of the Jedi color accurate appearance for his lightsaber. I would also recommend using the Death Star 2 Luke Skywalker mod when using this Vader mod for that full Return of the Jedi experience that I think many original fans can really appreciate and have a lot of fun with. And also I would like to mention there are 4K and 2K resolution variants of this mod for anyone using lower end hardware that still wants to see Vader in this iconic appearance. Now coming in at number 5, we have Vader's appearance from the much controversial Obi-Wan Kenobi series, when Obi-Wan sliced at Vader's helmet and gave us a look at what Hayden Christensen had been cooking under that helmet of his. Now this mod is extremely well detailed, and while I wasn't the biggest fan of the show, I think this mod looks absolutely gorgeous, and I would also highly recommend pairing this with the Vader Kenobi audio overhaul mod and the damage breathing audio mod for Vader as well, to make sure that all of Vader's lines are directly from the show with the damage breathing sounds, since half his mask has been, well, swiped off. Also, I would recommend using many of the Kenobi theme mods for Obi-Wan, and use the instant action overhaul mod so you can have this version of Vader face off against Show Kenobi, like I have done in several of my mod showcases, which I will link in the description. Now coming in at number 4, we have Episode 4, A New Hope's appearance for Vader, which gives him that classic, much more bulkier look, which I absolutely love from the original movie. You guys also might notice that Vader's lightsaber has an orange tinge to it, and that's because when the original movie released back in '77, before it was remastered, Vader's lightsaber actually has the orange color to it that's not featured in the remastered versions. And while I think the red does look better, I really love how unique this lightsaber color is and how accurate it is to the original version of Vader from A New Hope. I would also recommend using the 4K A New Hope version of the PAX lightsaber mod, and be sure to make use of all of those excellent Alec Guinness themed Obi-Wan mods, which there are many on Nexus that look absolutely stunning. Now we're down to the final 3, and to start things off, and coming in at number 3, we have Vader's iconic appearance from Star Wars Rogue One. Arguably one of the best films in the Star Wars universe, and one of the most badass appearances for Vader. This mod is so well detailed that I'm constantly using it whenever I play Heroes vs Villains multiplayer mode, and yes, this and all of the other mods I'm listing in this video are multiplayer friendly, except for one which I will get to soon. With this mod, I would recommend using the Screen Accurate Lightsaber mod, as I think that it looks the most accurate to the movie when Vader is carving up all of those pesky rebel scum. And this mod package actually has an extra appearance for Vader that gives him his appearance from the final scene of the Star Wars Clone Wars animated series as well, which, just like its Rogue One counterpart, is super detailed and definitely worth trying out. Now coming in at number 2, we have Anorexic Vader, or as many fans know, Vader's first appearance in one of the most entertaining and my personal favourite Star Wars film, Revenge of the Sith. This mod absolutely nails the skinny, younger looking Vader suit with that much slimmer body and helmet to best suit Hayden Christensen's much leaner frame. This mod, just like the others on this list, is super well detailed and arguably one of the best mods you can find for Vader, with how fantastic it is compared to its movie counterpart. And I would highly recommend using the Retribution ability mod for Vader to best emulate how he crushes all the droids around him when he finds out about Padme. And also, fun little fact about that scene, right after Vader crushes the droids, he actually manages to ragdoll the Emperor, for which he uses Force Lightning on the newly baptized Vader, which is absolutely wild. Sorry for that lore dump, but the channel is called Lordology after all. And now coming in at number 1, and my personal favourite mod on this list, is Vader's iconic appearance from Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. This is my personal favourite appearance of Vader from the films, and I'm not actually sure why that is, but this mod does such a good job of recreating Vader's appearance from arguably one of the best films from the original trilogy that I can't help but put it at number 1 for how much I adore it. This is easily the most played Vader mod that I have tested on Battlefront, and the one that I always come back to when I think about my favourite Vader mods, for how good it looks compared to its movie counterpart. And I'm also pairing this mod with the Vader audio enhancement, the Sign Sabers X Empire Strikes Back movie accurate color, and the PAX 4K Empire Strikes Back lightsaber hilt for that full Episode 5 original trilogy greatness. I would also recommend pairing this collection of mods with the Luke's Bespin appearance mod and Mark Hamill's audio overhaul if you guys want that full original trilogy movie experience. I would like to mention that the only mod on this list of mods that's not multiplayer safe is the Retribution ability for Vader, as all appearance and audio mods are always safe to use, but as soon as you tweak or add an ability or change in animation to a character, you do run the risk of being banned if you choose to play online. And that comes to the end of my top 10 favorite Darth Vader mods for Battlefront 2. So do you guys agree with my top 10 list? Or are there any other Vader mods that you guys think deserves a mention? If you guys would like to see more top 10 mod videos like this from me for Battlefront 2 or any other games, then let me know in the comment section. And if you guys enjoyed this video, then give it a like and consider subscribing if you would like to see more of my content. Also, a big shout out to my current channel members for supporting my content, and if you guys would like to get custom badges and emojis, regular content updates, input on videos, or have your name mentioned in my content, then consider becoming a member. With that being said, I hope you guys all have a fantastic day, and I'll be sure to catch you in the next one. Cheers.